You guys get to see how bad I am at posing.
And we want to see from this angle, shoulder, chest, chest, shoulder, lat, tricep.
This dude really tried to stay on the chair while he saw me sitting down. I thought he was gonna get up. My bad, homie. I've got 6 weeks to learn how to pose.
We're gonna be coming out of the left side.
Okay.
Then you're gonna have your 6 spaces in the front, and then you're gonna have your side stage.
I don't think that's enough time, but at the same time, it's enough time to at least get me ready for my first bodybuilding competition.
You're gonna start looking at the judges.
Okay.
Smile, you're here, and then automatically get into your pose. I'm Eva Montgomery. I'm an IFBB Pro bodybuilder, coach, and personal trainer. So anytime they say relax, just automatically go into the front pose.
Okay.
Okay, and then your quarter turn. So you're here, quarter turn.
How do you do it? It's like, I was super discouraged. Absolute trash. Do I try to like a side chest? Is it like that or just turn?
So we'll go over it in a sec.
Posing is so hard because when you're practicing by yourself, you know your own body, you know your own strengths and your weaknesses.
Look at your vascularity. Go ahead if you can take your shirt off and your shoes. So if you can be barefoot, that would be the best. We're just gonna go over classic poses.
There's some poses that just work well for you, and then there's other poses that you already know it's just not gonna look as good.
Always wanna get right on 11. That's the best lighting. And so when you're getting into your poses, you want to think from the ground up. So your toes are going to be faced out just a little bit, but you also always want the adductors to be touching when you're flexed, because that gives the illusion of size. Okay, so before you get into it, you're pushing the arches of your feet into the floor, and then you're gonna grip and turn the knees out. There you go. So that's gonna bring out all of the lines and muscles in your legs, and then from right here, so it's gonna happen faster. So I'm just gonna break down piece by piece. You always want to start from the floor. You're gripping into the floor.
I'm not used to like flexing the legs while I'm also flexing the upper body too. So it's hard, man. And look, I will tell you this too, like waking up today, I'm sore all over my abs, and I didn't even hit abs yesterday.
You're turning the knees away. Here you're feeling the quads to make sure, because you don't have a mirror. You're gonna feel them here, and right here you're blowing all the air out of your stomach. So you're going shh. And then when you pull up, you're gonna take a big deep breath in through the lungs. There we go. Good. And we want elbows to be forward a little bit more. There we go. Make these hard. There you go. Perfect. And so, yep, right there. There we go. From there, you're gonna keep your lats flexed. We're gonna pivot from the left. So push off, then you're gonna bring this here. So it's good, your feet are gonna fit together like a puzzle, yep. And then put all of your foot down, and you're gonna squeeze your thighs together. Okay, lats are out, so you get your legs, lats are out, and then you're gonna twist. And so this arm is gonna come right in front of the belly button. So bring that elbow out a little bit, and then this one is gonna go down and then flex this guy just a little bit. And we wanna see from this angle, we wanna see shoulder, chest, chest, shoulder, lat, tricep. So this one, you're right here, you see your belly button? Mm-hmm. So you could kind of touch your belly button to just give you a little gauge. There we go. There we go. And then you're gonna shift your body weight this way. Stand up nice and straight. Twist your upper body this way just a little bit. We're gonna pivot again. Left foot. And same thing as the front.
This is new for me, and I'm gonna figure it out.
Shift your elbows forward. There we go, right there. Perfect. So from here, same thing, we're gonna pivot. And remember, judges are right there, so you have to shift your body towards them. There you go. There you go. Nice job. So shake it out. Okay, we're gonna go again.
Man, I have so much respect for the bodybuilders and the art of posing. It's hard.
Shake it out. We're gonna start over there. Then you're gonna walk out.
I don't know what to compare it to. I mean, the only thing that I can really compare it to would be like trying to dance, to learn the art of dancing when you're like fucking exhausted.
Chest needs to come up. Elbows shift forward. Yeah, you see how much bigger you look?
Because you have to hold in your breath, suck in your belly, make sure that your muscles are all flexed from the ground up, from the legs, from what I'm learning. And it takes everything out of you. I mean, I wonder if some bodybuilders burn more calories during their posing sessions than they do during like their cardio sessions, to be honest.
Now hit me with a little vacuum. So vacuum up your stomach. Shift your elbows forward.
I know for me, I do the incline treadmill. I walk in there for an hour at a time. Sometimes I'll do 2 hours a day, usually an hour and a half. I just feel like I burn more calories in 15 minutes of posing.
So instead of having your elbows back here,
Down.
there. And now pull your stomach in, chest goes up, and then you gotta shift towards me.
Fuck, I'm tired.
There we go. And now shift your whole body weight this way. And now you're gonna stay posed here, and then you're just gonna pivot off of the left foot, so turn to the right. Yes. Squeeze those legs together. Yep, right there. Okay. Yep, and then lats. Suck that tummy in, twist. Twist even more, so upper body this way, yep. Nice. So go back into that pose. You want to pull your elbows, so instead of pulling with your shoulders here, because that just makes your back curl forward.
Okay.
So you want to just, you're in it, that's all.
Oh, just a little bit to the forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now pick your chest up. That's a little better. Legs first, the ground up. So, yep, they fit together like a little puzzle. Now you're gonna get your lats, suck in your belly, and then twist. There we go. Nice. Okay, so you really gotta bring that chest up and then pull the elbows forward towards the mirror, not the shoulders. Yes. There we go. Much bigger. You see how that little tweak made you look even bigger?
Yep.
Okay, relax.
This shit takes everything out of me. Especially after a workout too.
Yeah.
God damn.
You have to work on is your transition.
Okay.
Vacuum. So practice vacuums
Okay.
at home. You can do them laying in bed. You can do them while you're brushing your teeth. But you want to hollow out that midsection
Okay.
and puff the chest up, because that's what's going to give you the illusion of being the bigger guy on stage. Is if you can pose into it. So you want to hollow out that midsection, show some rib cage, puff up the chest. Okay.
Okay. Vacuum, how much per day would you think? I've never done it before.
I'd say like
Tell me, I'll do it.
10 for 30 seconds.
Okay.
You know, hold a 30-second vacuum 10 times.
Okay.
Big, tall. You know, don't be afraid to take up space. You want to bump those motherfuckers off with your elbows. Boom, boom. If you're bumping into them, then they need to move aside. They need to scoot over.
Okay.
And they'll tell you. And you can even kind of have like a little fight with somebody.
I'm not letting nobody get to me on the stage, so it's not gonna happen.
Right.
That's not an option. So.
You know, because sometimes they'll try to get into your space and get in front of you a little bit and overshadow you, so you can do a little bump, and then they'll say, "Gentlemen, please take 3 steps to the, side or whatever."
When you do that front, you always, so I gotta work on the vacuum
Yeah.
and then bring your chest out, but you don't wanna flex your ass.
No.
You want, you just gotta work on the vacuum.
And then you gotta shift your whole body here, because if the judges are here, they're not gonna see you. So then you're gonna pull your elbows up a little bit. Yep. You always want fists.
Flex the chest.
Yeah. You had your elbows way back here.
Okay.
And that kind of narrowed your back. You don't, it kind of crunches up space. There we go. Yep. Perfect.
Oh man. I don't work on my endurance.
Well, that's pretty normal. It's pretty normal. It's all part of conditioning.
Is this even in classic? Like.
Oh yeah. I mean, so we just did quarter turns, and we can go over mandatories if you want.
I'm just curious, like, what's the biggest thing when you do that, like?
So, with this one, you're gonna wanna set up. It's all you wanna look. So, you're in, a pose, and they say side chest, and so you can take a little time to get into it. So you're here. So in a side chest, you're gonna kind of set up for it. So you get a chance right here, and you can make it look really classic. Right here, you're setting up. You can give a little bicep. Right here, you're doing a little tricep. You're looking down at your leg, and then right here, you're gonna breathe out. Then you're gonna breathe in.
Sweet. You pushing the leg against the other leg?
Yeah, right there. So you want shoulders to be square, space, hands are right around the belly button, shoulder, chest, shoulder, lat.
Okay. So you're not even trying to flex the bicep, like.
It's already flexed.
Okay.
So everything's flexed.
Okay.
Here. Then tricep. They say, okay, side chest in. Then let's just say they say side tricep. You can go tricep, 2 fingers here, 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 or you can do this one. Oop.
That's nice.
Which I like for classic. Okay. We're gonna go, this one's back. You're gonna look, you can do a tricep right here. You can do a bicep. Then you're gonna go. See, but you have your shoulder bunched up.
Bring it. Okay.
So you're here. You want this leg back farther. There we go, because we want to see this profile here.
Okay.
And then if you're doing that, so the setup, you're like, okay, my calf, and then you're gonna go. Before you turn, put your hand back here.
Which one?
This one. So your hand,
In there.
fist, right here. You're gonna get your lats out. Then you're gonna grab this hand. Lats are flexed. Then you're gonna pull in right towards your belly button. Yes. Drop this shoulder. Now we need to create some space. Right here. Drop this shoulder. Bring this elbow out just a little bit more. Lats. Lats, lats, lats. And you gotta pull this leg in. Right there. And then drop these down by, there we go, drop this shoulder a little bit more. And now twist the whole body this way, right there. Try not to pull from the shoulder. Lats. That's better. Better, but still not perfect.
I am exhausted. But the good thing is, I've got footage to rewatch. You know, you think when you get an opportunity to do something like this and you practice it, like, oh, I practiced it, I'll come back better the next day. Sometimes it takes a couple weeks, man, before you start to see some improvement. I mean, I don't really have time for it to drag on too long. I'm gonna work my ass off just to get decent at posing. My goal is not to bring a perfect posing routine. My goal is to bring the best package to the stage that I can possibly bring for my first show, to be competent in posing, and then to get a lot better over the next year. So not only with the posing, but when this competition's over, I'm gonna get huge, guys. Like, you know, I'll be going down to almost my high school weight with much more muscle when I step on stage. I'm not gonna be the biggest guy, but I am hoping to be pretty shredded, and I'm hoping to bring the vascularity. I wanna bring the things that are my strengths. I wanna highlight those. So anyway, man, I'm just so thankful for people like Eva. I do have plans of having her actually be my coach at some point, but as of right now, I'm helping her with some social media stuff. She's helping me tremendously with just different angles on exercises, and then right now, like you see with the posing, like, she's a freaking pro. She knows what she's talking about. She's a damn beast. And just being around somebody like that, that energy just rubs off on me. So really appreciate her. Eva, if you see this, I appreciate you. But if you guys don't know, Montgomery_muscle on all of the social medias. So hit her up if you guys want to do some training, whether you're male or female, online, or you're in the Spokane area, doesn't matter, she'll hook you up. But I've got my raw protein shake, what I've been doing now that my calories are this low. So we're going down to 1,800 now, and we're not going back. So it's gonna be 1,800. We may go down to 1,500 for the final week or two, but we're definitely gonna go down to probably 1,600 for sure. It's just gonna depend on how I look. I'm playing it based on what I look like in the mirror, so I'm learning about these carbs, guys. There's so many different tricks and things like that that I had no idea about, you know, and then also trying to figure out like what to do with the last little bit of water towards the end and stuff like that. But I'm definitely not gonna try anything drastic. This is my first show. I really don't want to fuck anything up too bad trying something extreme. I'd rather just, you know, kind of stick to the basics, keep my diet pretty similar, just continue to lower the calories, lower the carbs, keep the carbs that I do intake around my workout and after my workout. Like I'm doing right now, guys, I got the caramel rice cakes, got a raw protein shake. These are really good, like especially after your workout, 30 grams of protein. I'm putting some carbs back in to refill me because I'm gonna be really depleted. I don't know if you guys know this, but the way that the week kind of looks is I save my refeed day for Saturday. So that's the last day of the week, right? For most people, at least it is for me. And so going into Sunday, I'm carbed up. Like today, I'm carbed up, you know? So I can only imagine what I would look like with a week of carbs. Like really filling out vascularity, just all that stuff. It would be freaky now that I know a lot more, but I don't want to ramble on about that. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I am so tired. I filmed that session, did my chest and shoulder workout, but the posing takes everything out of you. My goodness, I got so much respect for you guys out there that do this posing and stick with it. It is tough, man. It will kick your ass and take everything out of you. So much respect to all the people that have stuck with it, that have gotten better, to the people that have mastered it. I don't know how the hell you did it. If you're at this point in the video, you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that button. Share this with somebody that doesn't know, that wants to get in shape. Because we keep it raw, we keep it real, man. And this is natural bodybuilding. I haven't taken anything ever in my life, not even a peptide. So what you see is raw, real, and my own DNA. But, oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off, guys, and I'll see you soon.